Hello, and welcome to AI Fundamentals Explained. My name is Brian Mackay, and I have been working in IT since 1997, and I'm more recently a cybersecurity consultant with the Scotcoin project. And I passed my master's in cybersecurity at Edinburgh Napier University in 2019. And what I will look at first is an early history of AI and machine learning. So we're basically going to look at a brief overview of some key events and milestones in the early history of artificial intelligence and machine learning. First of all, in the 1940s and 50s, Warren McCulloch and Walter Pitts introduced one of the first artificial neural network models. And more popular was Alan Turing. He proposed the Turing test to evaluate a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior equivalent to that of a human. And you can see his paper here is in the Mind and Quarterly Review, basically called Computing Machinery and Intelligence. That was in 1950. We move on to 1956. There was a Dartmouth conference, and a guy called John McCarthy, who you can see here, he first used the term artificial intelligence. You move on to 1959. There's a guy also there in that Dartmouth conference called Arthur Samuel. He first used the term machine learning and developed one of the first computer programs to play checkers using a form of machine learning. Next, we look at 1960s and 70s. In 1967, the nearest neighbor algorithm, which is a fundamental machine learning method, was introduced. As you can see here, you've got a diagram A, B, C, D, and E in the middle. So you can see A, E, D, C, B, A, which is 2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 equals 21. And if you go the other way, start with B, then go to E, then go to A, then D, C. That's 22. So this method started in 1967. Into the 1970s, the first intelligent industrial robot called Freddy was constructed. You can see a picture of it here. You can look into all of these things in more detail if you wish, but we're just going through the main areas where artificial intelligence and machine learning started. 1979, the Stanford Cart, an autonomous robot, was developed using computer vision and AI techniques. You can see it here. Next, in the 1980s, John Hopfield introduced the Hopfield network, which is an important neural network model, which is going to be used in the next examples. In 1986, 4 years later, the backpropagation algorithm, a key development in training neural networks, was reintroduced by David Rumelhart, Geoffrey Hinton, and Ronald Williams. 2 years later, the Alvin autonomous land vehicle in a neural network project at Carnegie Mellon University demonstrated the use of neural networks. Now, this is an example here of a vehicle using the Alvin autonomous land vehicle neural network. Basically, the steering has motors on the wheel, the brake, the accelerator pedal, enabling the computer control of the device It basically just learns the way that you drive the vehicle, and it can control the vehicle itself. That was from 1993. Now in the 1990s, the IBM's Deep Blue chess playing computer system beat world chess champion Garry Kasparov. He looks very happy there. 1997, the long short-term method LSTM neural network was introduced by Sepp Hochreiter and Jürgen Schmidhuber, which proved to be a breakthrough for handling sequential data. Now you can look into this in more detail if you wish, but there's quite a few examples of this LSTM method here. Now, these early developments laid the foundation for the modern AI that we know today, and machine learning techniques, paving the way for more advanced algorithms, models, and applications in the following decades. Next, we will look at an introduction to AI and look at all the different types of AI.